Oh my gosh, GoHighLevel has done it again. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys exactly the update that was made inside of GoHighLevel that I think is going to change the game for online service providers, coaches, consultants, agency owners, etc. Okay, honestly, even local brick and mortar. You've got to check this out. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the updates they've made to the conversational booking bot that's already inside of GoHighLevel. Okay. At first, when this thing came out, it wasn't very good. It sounded super body. It just wasn't good. Didn't have a lot of customization features. And then recently, like within this past week, 2 weeks, they've made a massive update that I think is going to change the game completely. So without any further ado, let's just jump in so I can show this to you. All right. So I'm here inside my GoHighLevel account in the AI agents section. Now, this might be in a different section when you watch this. If anything, it might be in the settings tab under the conversational AI. But for the time being, I'm just going to go through this using the AI agents section. Okay, so we're going to jump over into conversational AI. And man, this is cool. Okay, I'm telling you, this is so cool. Okay, so now there's two different types of bots you can create inside of GoHighLevel. All right, number one is a prompt-based bot, and the other one's a guided form setup. So both of these, I'm gonna cover both of them, but the one I'm excited for is gonna be the second one, and this is the prompt-based bot. But let me just quickly show you the form-based bot, okay? So I'm gonna say this is used for booking appointments. I am gonna just use my information. I'm just gonna skip this for now just to show you what this looks like. So the cool part about the form-based booking bot, if someone's qualifying for like a coupon or like, like a service delivery, like something that's like local brick and mortar, I could see this working better because you can just ask, collect all the information you need, name, phone number, email, and then you can ask specific questions like, let's pretend you're using this for coaching. I would use the second one, but let's say, describe question number one. Let's say that you are a health and fitness coach. What is your current workout routine, right? And then this one could be, how much weight do you want to lose, right? And then this one could be, have you worked with a coach before, right? And then the cool part about this is that you can actually update this as a contact field. So then that's saved, just like it would be if they fill out a form, right? If someone fills out a form for you and they answer these questions, it would update the contact field, right? And the contact field is essentially inside of the contact. I don't want to open it up in here to show sensitive information, but it would have all the information that a contact would have under your account. So all this stuff just gets added into the contact fields. So it's attached to that contact, which is pretty cool. And you can even have some automations in here for if this is answered this way, stop the conversation. If it is answered this way, send this message. You can have a lot of customization here. So I want to show this just quickly because this is new. And then all you do is just, you can select the appointment you want it to be booked. It will book it by yourself without sending a link, or you can have it just book it automatically by saying, hey, are you available at this time for this thing? Pretty cool feature. This is the form-based bot, right? Like I said, the guided form setup. It's cool, but the prompt-based bot is where it's at. All right, so check out this. There's two things I want to share with you. Okay, one is how simple this is to prompt. Two is they added this new feature. I'm going to start with that one just because I think it's short and sweet and it's pretty cool. Is they added the ability to have auto follow-up. Okay, now to do this, you will need to go into your labs section and scroll down to the bottom. And again, both actually the form-based bot that I just went over and the auto follow-up need to be turned on so you have access to these. Now, by the time you watch this video might come out after this. So if that's the case, both of these will already be available. But if you don't see it in your account, just come over here to Labs and turn it on. For those who don't use GoHighLevel, Labs is essentially, hey, here are all the updates that we're working on. If you want to get early access to them, go in here and click this. So we go through and I select things that I'm using and other things that I wouldn't use. I just wait for the update to happen. All right, let's come back to the AI agents, right? And I want to show you the conversational bot. And it is so freaking cool, okay? So again, you can have auto follow-ups set up. And this is more of a video of like me showing you what it looks like. I haven't made one of these yet that I'm like proud to say, hey, here's exactly how to do it. Here's the prompt, here's all of that. There will be probably a future video on that, but I just wanted to show you guys what is possible, because I'm going to be working on this for the next couple of weeks, making this available to our clients, because we help a lot of online coaches, consultants, service-based providers get more clients. And if we can install this into their business, it automatically allows us to, charge more prices, like premium prices, and get our clients better results, because they don't have to have a setter. They can have this booking bot do most of the heavy lifting for them. Pretty cool. All right, so what I want to show you guys first inside of this is one of the settings we turned on earlier, which is auto follow-up. This is so cool, okay? This allows you, if the contact stops responding, that it will auto send a new message. And then you can have up to 5 follow-ups for that contact or for the bot to reach back out. This is huge, right? We hire appointment setters and stuff because we need help with follow-up. And we don't want to let a lead that we just, either paid for from an ad or they just came in to not get a follow-up. You can let AI take that whole thing over, which is extremely cool, right? You can have AI send it, or if you wanted to trigger a workflow, or you can just turn this off. Actually, you can just turn both of them off and send your own custom message, right? Or you could even trigger a workflow that has its own conversational questions that are all triggered out based off of where they're at, based off the questions you want to ask, which is pretty cool, right? So this also works with Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp. Just know that you only have 24 hours to respond to somebody on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp before automations will not respond. So what you can do though, is let's say you had, one follow-up, 2 hours later, you let AI do its thing. Then you had one 8 hours. Then you had one, say 16 hours. And then you had one more on, I would probably do like 23 hours, right? And then once this happens, you can trigger a workflow that is an internal notification to your team to say, hey, this person is no longer getting any more auto follow-ups. Go ahead and manually follow up with them. You could do that, right? That's cool. Also, you have the opportunity to, if a contact says they're busy, they're in a meeting or they're going somewhere, then you can have this say, hey, auto follow up if someone's busy 2 hours later, right? And it'll detect if they're busy or not. This one is contact requested. This is if someone's going out of town for the weekend and they're like, hey, shoot me a message on Monday. Again, this would not work on Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp because you only have that 24-hour window. But if you are using text messages, it would. Last thing inside of here is the follow-up settings. You can actually set this to only fire during work hours, so it sounds more natural, right? And then dynamic channel switching is when you want to switch. Let's say you had the contact's information on Instagram and text message. You could switch if they were not responding to you. So you might want to try that. You might not. I'll probably keep it all in one channel, just knowing me, okay? That's the auto follow-up setting I want to show first. Next thing I want to show you guys is the prompting. Okay, this is the coolest part, right? I showed you guys the form-based one. It sounds kind of robotic, like it's just gonna ask one question at a time. With the prompt-based one, you actually get to have more customization to what it is that you want the bot to do. And it's super simple, right? So if you guys can see this, it's a little bit clunky here inside of this page builder, but I just have, my name is Matt. You help keep your responses this, don't use emojis. You help coaches get clients with paid ads and systems. Your job is to ask questions to new leads to see if they need help growing their business, right? Respond to what they say with nice, great, no problem, and ask the next question. So I have not finished the prompting for this. So this isn't again, beta for me too, but I'm pretending, hey, they just downloaded a freebie, which is my mini course. They're responding to us, letting us know if they got the course or not. If they say they didn't get the course, then I probably will actually prompt this to send them a link. Your job is to be helpful, engage with questions. If you can, get answers to these questions as organically as possible. If it feels unclear, ask more questions like a human would. And here are my prospecting questions that I've got for this one. Again, not done, but I just put it in here before I actually can make this video, okay? How long have you been coaching for? That's a typical opener that we'll start with. What type of clients do you work with? What's it priced at, right? What are you currently doing to market, get more clients? Is that working? If they say yes, great. We might not offer support. If they're like, nothing's working, great. If it's not working, then we can invite them to a call, see if we can help. And then at the bottom of this, all you do here is, hey, do not send them a link to book if any of these are true. So then you can create your criteria based off of the answers that you get. Now, again, this is not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have to work with this, but this is going to allow you to start booking people without you being in the DMs or having a full setting team. Pretty freaking cool, right? And then these were all actually in here. But the thing is, honestly, guys, you're going to launch these, play with them. And then also you have ChatGPT to ask more questions and get more clarity on how to use this, okay? So what I'm gonna be playing with, again, is the prompt-based bot. I'm not gonna be using the form-based bot, but I think the prompt-based bot with the follow-ups turned on at the bottom is gonna be really powerful. Now, appointment booking, this is what you would select if you are using this to book calls, and you can pick two things. One, it can book itself, right? It can say, hey, are you available at 5 p.m. on Tuesday? If so, great, it'll book it. It'll looking at your calendar that you select. If you just want it to send a link, you can just say, don't book the appointment, just send the link, okay? So that works just as well too, right? Very, very, very cool, okay? Now I'll just pull a link. I'm gonna pull Sarah's link so we can just test this thing out, and I'm gonna test this out, all right? So again, the person came in from a mini course opt-in. Again, knowing that these questions right now are just going to say, nice, great, no problem. And the next question, because I prompted it that way, I have some more tinkering to do to not make it sound as robotic. But again, it's pretty good. And then even in the bot settings too, for this one, I'm going to have the response be 2 seconds, but you can make this 10, 15 seconds to make it feel a little bit more organic. All right. So I'm going to say, did you get the mini course? Yes, I got it. Thanks. And then it's going to start asking me questions. Great. How long have you been coaching for? 6 years, 6 years ago. 1 year online and 5 in person. Okay. Nice. What type of clients do you work with? Right. I work with busy moms looking to get back in shape. Right. Great. Are your programs high ticket or low ticket? Again, the prompting of this needs to be a little, massaged, but I'm going to say, I charge, I'm curious what this will do because I haven't played with it. I charge $250 a month. I think I put in here what is low ticket, what is high. So this is under $1,000 for the duration. This actually might mess this up because again, it's not prompted done yet. It might be like, oop, this is under 250, but they don't know how long they work with them. So we'll see. What are you currently doing to get more clients? Instagram posting. Great. Is that working well for you? Yeah. I'm signing 5 to 10 clients a month. See what it does. I'm testing this bot, right? Got it. Would you be interested in a no pressure call with our team to audit what you're doing and give you a growth strategy? Right. Again, like it hasn't read the intent to be like, oh, is this person's doing well? Like before I pitch a call here, I'd be like, well, there's not enough pain for us to pitch a call. But again, like I haven't finished prompting this thing out, right? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Let's just say yes. Yes, I'd love that. And then boom, here is the link, right? And then this would be hyperlinked in the chat, all right? So again, I have some more prompting to do with this. This needs to be like yes, no intent. And then when it says I charge $250 a month, if they sell low ticket programs under this, I'm gonna need to have a better prompt here for it to determine, is the duration of the program at least $1,000? So like what I would have liked is like, great, are the programs high or low ticket? And probably instead of asking, hey, I want you to ask these questions, I'm gonna have determine if it's high ticket, and I need to prompt this a little bit better so that it would not book everybody on the call, right? So pretty freaking cool. Again, not all the way there, but the fact that this is just like phase 1 of this, like I'm pretty pumped. All right. So that's what I got for you guys today. If you guys like today's video, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. I create daily/weekly content on business growth, systems, marketing, all the things. Again, we help online coaches scale their business with systems just like this and paid ads. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.